I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married.
All right, guys, part one of this is going to be about LeBron James and his second decision. And the second part is going to be about Ayesha Curry and what a trifling ass trick she has advertised herself to be. Let's get at it. And if you saw the second decision, it's just clear that nobody, and I mean nobody, needs, craves, desires, runs on human attention like LeBron Raymond James. Panties all up in a bunch over this. He took a fucking cheap alcohol ad and used it to jack up sports fans everywhere. Oh my God. Is he retiring? Is this all? Is this the end of LeBron James' era? This is history. I've seen both the decision and his second decision to draw more attention to himself over nothing at all. And that's something that LeBron James has done continuously in his career. Even this Amazon ad at the beginning of the summer, just to get people talking about him, or his fake MCL sprain, just to get people talking about him all summer long by any means necessary. And I mean, this guy is a billionaire. What else do you need? Did you really need the ad money? Can't be what this is about. And this is unbecoming of somebody at the top 0.01%. He's doing it because he needs attention. He needs attention like a 14-year-old girl. But if you really think about it, Henny is the perfect drink for LeBron James. And I'll tell you why. If you've ever been to a club before, take a couple Henny shots and go walking around and you bump into somebody. You know, normally that's really not a big deal. Nightclubs can be tight spaces. There's a lot of people moving around. But if you're off a couple shots of the Henny, now you're looking at some dude who probably didn't mean to bump into you. Like, yo, what's up? You put your hands on me for, man. Don't touch me. Fuck you looking at. The Henny makes you think, and I don't care if the guy is just normal sized dude or the guy could look like Alex fucking Pereira. It doesn't matter. You all of a sudden think you can throw hands with whoever inside the club because the Henny got you on that. The Henny done changed the way you view the world. And that's the perfect drink for LeBron and LeBron's fans because LeBron thinks he's better than Wilt. LeBron thinks he's better than Kareem. LeBron thinks he's better than Kobe. And LeBron thinks he's better than MJ. And I'm realistically, LeBron ain't on the Henny all the time, but LeBron thinks like that. So the Henny is now the perfect drink for him and his absolutely delusional fan base who think that LeBron is better than anybody who's ever played the game before. That's why Henny is a perfect drink that LeBron should be pitching. Besides the fact that his boy Draymond chugs that stuff and leaves really suspect messages online. But that's a whole other video for another time. Link in the comment below. And now we're going to bounce from that topic over to that ungrateful skank Ayesha Curry and her getting out of pocket and acting up on podcasts, who won the entire husband lottery in life by wifing up Steph Curry.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life.
First and foremost, before we get to the disrespect to Steph, what about the disrespect to her own family, to her own children? I didn't want kids. It's not like you just stopped at one bitch. You had 4 of them. You didn't stop at the first one and go, hey, listen, man, maybe this is not my life path here. No, you kept on going. You had 4. And now you're going to come out of pocket chirping about this shit. Imagine being one of the Curry kids today going on X or Instagram and seeing that your mom didn't want you. And as bad as we can feel for them to start off, imagine being Steph, a guy who has taken his chosen occupation in life and changed the way that people and teams approach it. The most impactful player of his generation and someone known around the world universally as an all-time great at what they do. You've broken your ass, you've sacrificed, you've made yourself into someone at the top of his craft. You're celebrated throughout the world. You have hundreds of millions of dollars, and the bitch you took along for the ride ain't satisfied that she's in the fucking passenger seat.
But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
Ungrateful ass skank. Let me tell you something. Ayesha Curry did not put a whole fucking country on her back and grab a fucking gold medal. Ayesha Curry did not save this man from another epic fucking failure that would have changed the course of how history remembers him. Her husband took a game that was played for over 100 years and altered how it is played. The saying, he changed the game, is overused, but it is absolutely true in the case of Steph Curry. Nobody has ever said that, boy, you know what? Ayesha Curry fucking changed the way that we cook food in the world. Like we all made food one way, and then Ayesha Curry comes in and shows us all something amazing, and now we cook food a different way because of her. Nobody has said that, but people have said that about her husband and how he has altered how game plans are constructed. Centers are taking 3-pointers for now and shit, and that's changed. She ain't done shit. And you can say, well, she's got a cooking channel. She's got a YouTube. She's, Chef Curry with the pot. The only fucking reason why is because of her husband. She doesn't marry Steph Curry and Steph doesn't become who he becomes. She has no platform. If Ayesha Curry does not marry Steph, she would be the second assistant sous chef in a fucking Holiday Inn Express right fucking now. In Thunder Bay or Sudbury or some shit. Drake would never have referenced anything close to her. And the only thing they'd be saying is, it wouldn't be Chef Curry with the pot. It would be, put some more curry in that pot, chef.
Did you talk to Steph about it?
He tries to resonate with me, but he just can't.
She put Steph's kinks out online too. I'm not gonna play the clip for you, but you could find it online. Big girl even looking at her side-eyed like, what you doing? Honestly, at that point in time, Curry fucked up. He should have put the clamps on her like Pippen did to Magic in the 91 finals.
Oh, all right, Ayesha, I think it's time for a drink. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Yes, we get to drink. Marcel? Marcel?
What you doing with that wedding ring, Ayesha? You's a hoe. I swear that you's a...
Like, I have zero, it sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
Not... Ho! Ho! Pulling on her wedding ring on live TV? Dump her, Steph. Dump her. You know what Future would say about that. Bitches for the streets. And I mean, isn't it ironic how Steph Curry, who can hit shots from anywhere on the court, 50 feet, 100 feet away from the basket, doesn't matter, but he's stabbed in the back by the person who is closest to him. And you can say, well, you know what? Hey, man, feel bad for Steph. Hashtag pray for Steph. Look at this. Pray for Steph because of his woman. And, oh, we need prayers up for Steph. Pray for that man. He's a great man. No, 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 no. You miss me with all that bullshit. Because I remember 7-8 years back when Steph Curry was out there pushing feminism on men, the pay gap fake bullshit. Women need more. We need to lean in. Fuck him. He deserves every bit of her fucking thottery. Unpopular opinion, Steph deserves every bit of the bullshit that Ayesha is dumping in his lap right now because he begged for that shit. He gave her a platform to the world and now he gets this. You know what? Good. Because you push that feminism bullshit on people, Steph. Get the fuck out of here. And let me tell you something. Ayesha Curry, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Gabrielle Union are like the LeBron, Wade, and Bosch of shitty, awful skanks for wives. With Savannah James as Ray Allen coming off the bench to help out. Because she's not as bad, but because she's out here pushing LeBron to do shit like this. and she's clapping when her man wears purses and shit. I got a video about that, link in the comment. Rant's over. I got a video coming for y'all. If you like what you saw and you're new here, check out my channel, check out my store. I've been busy, y'all. I appreciate you guys for being patient with me, alright?